Hi everybody, it's Fabio, bringing you the state of Resto Shaman in Battle for Azeroth Alpha. And I want to go straight to the point. There are two major changes that will affect the gameplay of Resto Shaman. So I want to cover those first and then leave the rest of the minor changes for another video. Without further ado, let's go and see the talent panel. And at row 60 we see that, well, we don't see ancestral guidance. Yeah, breathe it in. Ancestral guidance is gone. Now, why this is so bad? Well, first of all, we all learn to love ancestral guidance. Our Discord community is called Ancestral Guidance, so here you have it. But the real big reason why it's so bad is that Ancestral Guidance is a CD, and Resto Shaman has always been a CD heavy healer. Was one of the features, one of the strengths of Resto Shaman. And now I explain why CDs are a utility that a healer can bring to the raid. As you know, in a fight there are especially a few moments, a few mechanics that bring in a spike in the damage right wide, and the healer will have to counteract with that, normally with the healing CD. Now, we as Resto Shaman, we had Ascendance, Healing Tide Totem, and Ancestral Guidance. So we could cycle those through and have a CD basically every minute, or we could combine them all up and have a huge, sweet healing burst all together, as we were doing, for example, in Mythic Agramar, where you have that intermission phase with that crazy damage coming in, and you, boom, you pop in all your CDs and you heal like crazy. So we will not be able to do that as much anymore. The other reason why Ancestral Guidance was that important was that it was combining very well with Cloudburst Totem, and that brings us to the next change, where, as we read, Cloudburst Totem now heal only for always the 25%, but now it's only the effective healing that feeds into the Cloudburst Totem. This is a big change. And the other important thing is that now, if you spec into Cloudburst Totem, you're losing your healing stream totem. So overall, Cloudburst Totem will receive a huge nerf in throughput overall, and I believe that we will be forced taking Echo of the Element, because it will end up being just better. Having that Riptide with 2 stacks, it will increase your mana efficiency, it will increase your throughput. I mean, Soul the Farseer is already one of the best legendaries that we have, just because that way we can take Cloudburst Totem and Echo of the Elements. So I think that we will end up stop using Cloudburst in Battle for Azeroth, but this is very bad. This is even worse than losing Ancestral Guidance, in my opinion, because Cloudburst Totem adds a mechanic, adds depth to our spec. It is a skilled ability. You need to know when you have to use it. You have to save your big healing spells in order to use them into the Cloudburst Totem. Or you could pre-pop it, pre-use it, if you know that a big hit of damage is coming in 15 seconds. You use it and you feed into it just a Healing Rain, Riptide, and a few Healing Wave. But then, when the damage comes in, you already have your Cloudburst Totem blooming, and that's great. This is not sniping, this is not snipe healing. Being able to heal quickly, it's not sniping, it's saving people's life. Because if there is a big hit and right afterwards there is someone that is taking unnecessary damage, that guy is going to die. But if you can heal it up very quickly, you might save his life. So, as simple as that. But we have still time. I mean, I see where they're coming from. I see that Blizzard wants us to be able to choose different talents, and that's great. I mean, I understand that. But I'm very much concerned that these two changes will make our spec dull, unfortunately. Especially cloudburst totem is such fun. It's fun to use cloudburst totem, and we don't want to lose it. So please help us and let them hear our voice, and let's explain in the forums to Blizzard why we think that cloudburst totem should remain with us. I mean, my suggestion is to not touch cloudburst totem and to keep it as a baseline ability, because it is such a great fun. It's great gameplay to have cloudburst totem, so I don't want to lose it. And let's find another talent to put there that can compete evenly with the Echo of the Elements. Same for row 60. I mean, because at this point you're not gonna take Erdan Shield most likely, because it's just another art and it's not that great. So please don't just complain, don't whine, don't cry in the forums, just be constructive and let's explain why we think that cloudburst should be part of our base toolkit, because it's the fun of playing Resto Shaman. So let me know what you think. Let me know if if you agree or not, or if you have better suggestion. Let's save cloudburst totem, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.